Hi everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to functions and we're going to be using the calculator program to see how it works. So here we go. So over here you can see another program. At the top as usual is what we're going to learn today. Then the rules and lastly the program. Today we'll be creating our own functions and importing them. So to create a function, you basically define one and beneath it you write the code. So for example, I've defined a function called add and I've written the code beneath it like this. So to define a function you have to write def or def and then you write your function name. In this case it's add. Then you put parentheses and then you put a colon. If you want you can put something inside the parentheses. So if I say something like that, but right now we don't need this, we don't need anything inside the parentheses, so just leave it empty. So here I've defined add, subtract, multiply, and divide in the same manner. And I've made it all in a file called Python. And this is the file I've made the program in. So I've created the function. Now to import a function from a different file, so say I created a function called addition. Then you say from Python, say the file. So if you create a function called addition inside the file Python, then you can basically write this to import that function. So similarly, here I said from Python import add, from Python import sub, from Python import mul, and from Python import div. So I made all those functions in this file, and then I'm importing it to another file. Then I've made a try and except. So here I've defined a variable called sign and I've set it to input please enter addition if you want to add, subtraction if you want to multiply, multiplication if you want to multiply, subtraction if you want to subtract, multiplication if you want to multiply, and or division if you want to divide. Then you say if sign is equal to addition, then call the function add. If sign is equal to subtraction, then call the function sub. If sign is equal to multiplication, call the function mul. And if sign is equal to division, call the function div. Then we have also written except over here and printing an error message. So when I run this program, then it asks me to, so it basically asks me to do one of addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. But what we can do, because subtraction is so long, multiplication is so long, then you can just shorten it. So we can just say multi. So if they want to multiply, you can say multi. If you want to subtract, you can just say subtract, taking the ION out. That's still simpler. And division and addition. So in addition, we can get rid of this part, so add. And division is quite fine. But now we also have to change these. So that's how I'm asking the user to, that's how I check if the user has entered addition and what it has entered. So I just need to change this to add. I need to change this to subtract. I need to change this to multi, and division is the same. So now when I run it, it's going to be much shorter and easier to write. So if I say add, then how many numbers do you want to add? Say I want to add 2 numbers. So it says enter a number. So that's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Then we can try the same with subtract, but so we can just try subtract. So please enter a number, I say 6, and please enter another number, I say 3. So the answer is 3. And same way with multiplication and division. So basically what I did, inside these functions, I wrote the same mini programs that we used the other days. So like for addition, I used the same program that we used the other day. Same programs for subtraction. In multiplication, I used the same one as addition, but I changed the 0 to 1. And in division, I technically just had to change the sign and a few variable names. So now, if I enter something wrong, I can purposely enter something wrong. So if I say if I enter 67 over here, that's wrong, then it just gives a new line. Not sure what to do. But if I write something correct here, so if I say add over here, then if I say something wrong here, like just some random alphabets, then it just prints the accept message saying sorry, I don't understand, please try again.